Week 14 wrap up of the New Orleans Saints football season. And if you need Saints predictions, come to the Instagram page _TaeVi Visuals. And if you want the recaps, come to this channel, the TaeVi Visuals Network. I'm a little talking like this, y'all, because I came from the dentist today and my left mouth a little numb. I got some feelings, so bear with me for this. But the Saints beat the Falcons 21-18. I predict the Saints will win this game 24-17. So right on par with the score, 3 points off on each. 3 points off for the Saints, but the Falcons hit right what I thought they'd hit. And with the new quarterback, Desmond Ridder, not that bad of a quarterback. He's not afraid to take risks. Falcons might have something there, but the Saints, I think, tied the overall series up between the Falcons and them of all time. They're 53-53 now, I believe. And it was good to see. Sorry about that, y'all. This numbing on my jaw is. But this game wasn't too exciting. And unfortunately, like the Saints season, it was up and down. Falcons had a chance to drive and win the game, but Drake London fumbled the ball as Justin Evans popped it out. And even though that was a big pickup for them, if he would have held on to it, I would have liked to see how the Saints defense held up. But they made a play. I've been asking for them to make plays all season and turn the ball over. They can make plays, but let's finish with getting the sacks and getting turnovers and getting the offense the ball. But I want to talk about, even though the Saints won this game, I'm not focused on this game too much. It was a good pickup. And now they are tied for second place in the NFC South with everybody at 5-9, except for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are the 2-game losing streak. Man. Oh, God. Sorry. Sorry. They are the 2-game losing streak, and they lost against – they blew a lead against Cincinnati this past week. They was up 20-3, I believe, and they just fell apart in the third quarter. So the Saints are actually 2 games behind because Tampa Bay owns the tiebreaker. So Tampa Bay will have to lose 2 games, and the Saints probably will have to win out. They don't have to win out, but depends on what Tampa Bay does. But Tampa Bay will have to lose probably 2 games, and the Saints will have to win out, which is tough because the Saints and Dennis Allen, if I recall correctly, haven't won back-to-back games this all year. So that's going to be tough for them to win 4 games in a row coming off this last one they have. They're going up to the cold Cleveland with Deshaun Watson. He's getting his feet back under him. He's going to try to have a breakout game, I'm sure. They're going to Philly. Man, what's got into me? They're going to Philly, and they close out with Carolina. So all are winnable games to me. Jalen Hurts' shoulder is out, so I don't know if he will be back for the Saints game. I don't know if he's playing this week. Look like Gardner Minshew is going to be filling in, but the games are winnable, but the Saints have been inconsistent, so it will be hard for me to believe they'll be 4-0, especially with Dennis Allen at the head coach. He would surprise me and show me something if he could finish the season 4-0. 4-0. Man, what I'm tripping. But the Saints they probably have been the most healthy they're going to get this whole season, even though Lattimore is out, and that's saying a lot with your number 1 corner out. They're coming off a bye week, losing that horrible game to Tampa Bay. That was a debacle. I did not do a recap on the game because I was heated. I took a break from the Saints, 16-3, blew that lead, and that game is so pivotal in the standings right now because Tampa owns that tiebreaker, and the Saints will be in first place right now if they would have took that game. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, if, and, but I'm not going to lie. I thought that was going to be the game. Dennis Allen was going to be fired, and that was going into the bye week. That would have been a perfect time to let him have it. But I want to get to this NFC South. What happened to the NFC South? What is going on this year? This is tragic. Like, it's pretty bad. And somebody's going to have a top 4 playoffs. Somebody's going to have a home game. And Tampa Bay got demolished by the 49ers. Taken apart by the Cincinnati Bengals. Couldn't get a stop when they needed it at the end of the game. Carolina is Carolina right now. They had I believe a one game. They won a couple games. They've been an unexpected team, but they're only unexpected because the division is horrible. And Atlanta has just switched their quarterback, but they just lost to the Saints. So, and the Saints have been rolling with Andy Dalton and been unhealthy all year and inconsistent all year. I cannot say they've been up and down because they haven't been up too much all year. So, and the Buccaneers are just lucky to be in first, I believe, with this division. So it's tough, man, with it. And what I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks are the Saints executing and putting together 4 quarters of a good offensive game. The Saints offense has been at least okay, but it's been choppy to me. And it hasn't been a fluid game, I should say. They had a couple good drives throughout the season. Great plays, great single plays made by certain individuals, but that's not enough. It hasn't been consistent game in and game out. They got shut out against the 49ers when they were in the red zone multiple times, 4 times, I believe. That's unacceptable. Multiple times they could have scored against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, blown opportunities, settling for field goals in the red zone. That was a pivotal loss, and that's been a staple this whole season for the Saints. I know the Atlanta game happened, but this is just me venting about the Saints season and the upcoming because winnable games just lost. And I know I probably talked about it in some of the recaps, but these games had to be won if you're a good coach. Too many penalties, too many mistakes for this team. The team is too talented to not be up there with the top of the NFC teams, because the top of the NFC teams, there are not too many proven teams out there who you look at it and be like, they're a juggernaut. The Eagles have came on real strong this year with Jalen Hurts, MVP candidate. He's been great. The Eagles been solid. One slip-up loss against Washington, and a couple close games, but they've been solid. Oh, my jaw with this numbing, man. It's still double over here, but I don't want to make this too long, you guys, though, but I'm just disappointed by this season, but no matter what the outcome is, the Saints still have a chance to make the playoffs, still have a chance to have a home game with their secondary starter at quarterback, with a lot of injuries, and they're still in position to come and have a home game this year, host a home game at the Superdome. We don't know where they'll take us, but they have Cleveland up this week. They will be watching Tampa Bay games up close, Atlanta games, Carolina, because they're tied with all, and they hoping if Tampa lose and the Saints win, tied for first. Record-wise, I would say, because Tampa owns that tiebreaker. But it might come down to week 17, and you never know what can happen when it comes down to week 17. Last week, the Saints were an inch out of the playoffs against the Rams and 49ers, but the 49ers came back and beat the Rams and snuck in the playoffs. Now their fate is not in their hands again. So I know this was a short one, y'all, but like I said, came from the dentist. My mouth a little numb. Y'all see me yawning a few times, so bear with me. But I'll be back for the predictions this Sunday. I think they play Sunday. I was about to say Saturday, but against Cleveland, I will be back with predictions. Come to the Instagram. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm all out of whack, but _TaeVi Visuals, and I'm rocking my Chris Olave jersey today. I will be getting a Alontae Taylor jersey because he is amazing. He's a great player, man. We found us one from Tennessee in the third round, I believe. He's a great player, and Chris Olave is a great player. Still waiting to see some good things. Inconsistent play from Trevor Penning, but sorry, y'all. I'm yawning crazy. I'm going to have to get off here because that's like the 6-yard account, and it's all from this number pad, y'all. But Visuals, week 14 for the Saints, 5-9, still a chance to make the playoffs, and I'm out.